Hi guys, I'm back. So my little YouTube channel is popping. First of all, if you're new, thank you for checking me out. And please like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'm just like, wow, because I thought it's gonna basically take a little minute. But before I head into my home, I had to come somewhere quiet because, as you guys know, I am a mother, so I have to make sure I get these videos out and just stay consistent with you all, and to be somewhere quiet. So I had got an email today. I was so like, but really, I had got an email today from this lady who was a Gemini herself, and I've been looking on my YouTube. It's like an app where you can see, like, what your audience really liking. So I saw that a lot of people was interested in the Gemini video. So I also, it goes in with that. Somebody had emailed me. I'm not going to say her name because it's personal, but she had emailed me and asked me if I would do a video on how do you know if a Gemini is just not into you anymore. So with that being said, I'm going to get into that. Like I said, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Your views, your subscription, everything is important to me, and I really would appreciate it. So we're going to jump right into it. So I'm just going to say this. I'm not going to really do it into numbers, because sometimes when I do that, like, I get kind of confused because I'm kind of like everywhere in my head. But I would say, when a Gemini is no longer into you, the things that they start doing, number one, in my Gemini video where I was like, how can you tell if a Gemini like you or not? Well, like you, we are communicators. That's number one with a Gemini. We are communicators. We will go to an old lady or old man in the store, and we'll just be like, how's your day? Oh my God, I like your shoes. Like, things like that. But if we're like on a dating or a relationship aspect, how do you know that we're about to fall back? We'll stop texting you. We'll get quiet. It'll bother us. It'll really bother us because we're kind of like nosy. You know what I'm saying? So we always want to know what's going on in people's lives and things like that. Not to be like on a judgmental type of spectrum, but we will stop texting you, and slowly you'll see the communication being cut off to where, like, we texting you every morning like, hi, good morning, I hope you have a wonderful day. Like, that will be cut off. Like, you'll notice, like, we won't do it as much. Another thing too we'll do is we would basically like just stop like answering your phone calls. Like, if we normally talk, like, it's 7 days in a week, if we normally talk like 5 days out that week, and it breaks down to 3, then to 2, then to 1, yeah, we're falling back. And the reason why that we're doing this is because, honestly, it's either we heard something about you, and yes, we should have came just to talk to you about it, but we're trying to see in our minds, in our double-headed minds, like, if we can deal with what was said about you, or we're just basically trying to figure out, like, okay, do I want this person in my life? But what I got going on right now, whether it's kids, a job, a career, whatever the case may be, we're trying to see, like, would you fit into that? And like, we have this reputation of where people say, like, oh, Geminis, they two-sided, they wishy-washy, blah blah blah, this and the third. No, it's not that. It's just that we always, every day, trying to find balance. That way you won't see that flip-floppy, wishy-washy side, if that makes sense. I hope it does. I'm gonna do a video about that too, about why Geminis kind of do that flip-floppy thing. I'll be able to explain that. And then when you see it with your Gemini, or if you see it with somebody that you know that's a Gemini, whether it's your mom, your cousin, your brother, your uncle, grandma, whoever, if you ever see them just like going into that other twin, you'll know why, because I'm going to explain it. Nobody can explain it better than me. You know what I'm saying? So Another thing a Gemini does is, like if we see you out in public, we just won't come up and talk to you like we normally do. Like you're absolutely invisible to us. I don't give a damn if you're in there. You the flyest guy in the party. You got the most money. You got a damn entourage with you, paparazzi taking pictures of you. You're still invisible to us. And once we get into our head, because we are the sign that gives out plenty of chances for you to get it right, we're gonna leave you alone. And when we're done and you're dead to us, that's just what it is. And we may miss you just a little bit, to where it's like, oh, okay, well, let me see what such is doing, blah blah blah. But if you did some weird, like, crazy stuff, like, we gonna be like, I'm good on that. And it don't matter what you do, you're invisible to us. Another thing too, I can say, how do I act when I'm done with somebody? Oh, another thing I do is, like, I don't want to be like Geminis. They kind of like, a big portion of it plays out with communication, because like I said, we are the communication sign. We will block you on all social media platforms. We don't want you to see what we're doing. We don't want you to, see where we're at. That way you can come by and try to talk to us and try to see what's going on and all this other stuff. We just like, no, like, that's it, But eventually we will come to you and be like, I didn't like the way you moved right here, blah blah blah. And if we feel like that you can fix it, or we can fix it as a couple, or as somebody that's trying to work on it so you can be with your Gemini, then we're all for it. Because like I said, we are a sign of chances. We give more than 2 chances. We give more than 3 chances. But what we also do is we throw out hints. You have to be willing to catch the hints. Like, for an example, we can be on the way to your family function, and we get there, and you do something at this family function that we didn't like. Now, on the way home, I'm going to say something about it, I'm going to be like, hey, I really didn't, I just thought the way you handled that situation there, I wasn't feeling that. And if we see your reaction like, well, I don't give a what you think, blah, 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 we're going to be like, oh, okay, like, I can't talk to him, or I can't talk to her, so, bet. In our mind, we like, bet, because as soon as this person take me home, or as soon as I get in my car and go home, like, I'm not dealing with this anymore, because I see how he act, or how she act. So we will throw out hints. Hopefully you catch it, because if you don't catch it, that's a problem. Because once we see that we've been throwing out hints left and right, left and right, left and right, left and right, because we're not just going to come out and just be like, oh, this, that, and the third. Like, we're going to let you know, like, we see it, but are you going to work on it? And if you refuse to work on it, we're not going to leave. We're going to leave you alone. Excuse me. We're going to leave you alone. We're just going to continue on with our life and, wish you the best. That's one thing I can say about Geminis too. Once we leave a person alone, we don't be like, oh, I hope this person, da-da-da-da-da, like, wishing negative energy and projecting, bash stuff on them. I'm trying to work on my cousin, but we just really be on some stuff like, I just wish them the best and good luck. So, yeah, I had to hop on here real quick before I go to bed and tell you guys that I'm going to be posting more, whatever you want to see. I really want to do this video about my Gemini dating a Aries. Because like I said in my last video when I was at the park talking about my kids, that's going to be a good one. Their sign and Gemini's, whew, that's a story for you, So, yeah, next video coming up soon. Like I said, I'm very spontaneous, so get ready for it. And if you haven't liked, comment, and subscribe, please like, comment, and subscribe. I love you guys. I wish peace and blessings and love upon you all. Nothing but positive energy is sent your way from my home to yours. And I'll speak with you guys later. Bye.